So welcome, beautiful souls. I'm Shavita, and today we are going to do a combination of yoga, Pilates, and a nice long relaxation with a bit of yin at the end. So let's begin the class by sitting up in a comfortable seated position, and we're going to release some tension that we might be holding on to in our necks and upper back, okay? So let's just sit for a moment and take a nice big exhale for the count of 3, 2, 1. And when you're sitting, just lean back slightly, tuck your chin in and relax your shoulders down. And really visualize that breath moving through your body. As you exhale, just letting go of anything that might not be serving you. And as you inhale, give yourself permission to be here in the room. And let's just take our shoulders up towards our ears and roll them back and up and around. Rolling our shoulders up and down. And then pause, change directions. Beautiful. Then exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Back to center. Turn your head to one side and change, moving nice and slowly and change and change. And then ear to shoulder. Change, change, change. And let's just bring our hands up to the ceiling. Then opposite hand and opposite knee. Bring the hand behind you. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Change sides. Inhale, lift up. Opposite hand, opposite knee. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. One more time. Inhale, lift. Exhale, rotate. And we're just going to come and we're going to go into a nice child's pose. Toes touching, knees nice and wide and stretching out. Surrendering on the mat. Surrendering on the mat. Really just letting go and really connecting to your breath. Giving yourself permission to be present on your mat for just a little bit of time during the day. Coming up onto our knees, let's melt our heart down. Melting our heart down, buttocks up. Chin on the mat if you can. Feel the stretch in the upper back, the shoulders. And then bring the palms together. Bend the elbows, bring the hands behind your head. And lean back slightly, feeling a nice stretch underneath the armpits. And then coming back up onto all fours. Let's take a nice big inhale. A nice big exhale. Oh, beautiful. Inhaling. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Neutralize your spine. Shoulder to hip, creating a C shape. Every time we show up on the mat, we're investing in our future well-being. We're planting the seed for better posture, better breath, a pain-free body. Beautiful. Let's extend the leg out and then tuck it in. Extend it out and tuck it in. Extend it out and tuck it in. Change sides. Extend out and tuck it in. Extend out and tuck it in. One more time. Extend out and tuck it in. Next time, opposite hand, opposite leg. Extend. Hold for 3, 2, 1. Bringing it back down. Change directions. Hold for 3, 2, 1. And again. hold for 3, 2, 1. And again, hold for 3, 2, 1. And change. Hands, we're going to bend the knee, grab hold of that leg. Extend the leg up. See if you can turn your head and take your gaze to your foot. Beautiful. Let's change side. Extend, bend, grab hold of the foot. Breathe. Turning your head. And release. And then we're going to tuck the toes under. Slowly coming up into downward facing dog. Just walking it out. Left, right. Left, right. Nothing fast. Just warming up the body. Bring the feet together. Bend the knees. Take the knees over to one side and the hips over to the other. And change. And one more time. Beautiful. Let's extend one leg. Bend the knee. Open up the hip. And circle that hip. One way. Circle the hip. The other way. And then we're going to lean forward onto our hands. Take that foot to the outside of the front hands. And lean slightly forward. So our hips, we can hold on to attention. Our necks, our knees. And we're just rotating it and opening up. Creating space in those tight spots. And then frame the foot. Extend the leg back. Imagine you're bringing your buttocks to the back wall energetically, and then bend and extend and bend and extend and bend this time. Touch down, left hand down. Inhale, lift up the right. And then if you want to, you can bend back leg and grab hold of that foot. Feeling the stretch on the front of the thigh and the hip. And then gently release. Tuck the back toe under. Come back into downward facing dog. Let's lift up the leg, bend the knee, open up the hip. And circle one way. And circle the other way. Take that foot to the outside of the front hands. Drop the back knee down. That's it. Beautiful. Wiggling it out. One way. Wiggling it out. The other way. Framing the foot with the hands. Energetically. Taking the buttocks to the back wall. And gently bending. And again. Taking the buttocks to the back wall. And bending. And again. Stretching out those hamstrings, which are connected to the lower back. So when we've got tight hamstrings, we may have tight lower back. So touch down, right hand, inhale, lift up, lengthen your spine. Then bend the back leg, grab hold of the foot. Feeling the front of your thigh opening up. And then gently release. Frame the foot, coming back into downward facing dog. Breathing in, breathing out. And even just bend the knees slightly. Lengthen your spine. Let's go into a high plank. Bending the knees. Downward facing dog. So we're doing a little bit of a wave. High plank. Bending the knees. Downward facing dog. High plank. Bending the knees. And then this time we're just going to bend the knees, come forward and back. Good for 10. 9, abs pulled in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop the knees down and come into child's pose. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to come and sit on our buttocks. And we're going to lie on our backs. lying on your backs, hugging your knees. Have a little rock one way, and then have a little rock the other way. Beautiful. Placing the feet down on the mat. We're going to drop the knees over to one side. Pick up the foot furthest away from you, and then pop that foot on top of the opposite knee. So you're pushing the knee down and creating space in the front of the thigh. And don't forget to breathe. And let's change sides. Dropping the knees over to the opposite side. Popping the foot on top of the opposite knee. Pushing down. Creating space in the front of the thigh. And then gently release. We're going to have the feet hip distance apart. Hands beside the hips. We're going to roll up into a bridge and hold it here. Holding it here. For 3, 2, 1. Gently rolling down. And then again, rolling up. Holding it up. And this time, interlock your fingers underneath. Really creating space in the front of the hips. For 3, 2, 1. Gently rolling down. And again, inhale, rolling up. Change the thumb grip so the other thumb comes on top. Holding it. For 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Good. Now, if you want to, you can bring a weight on top of your hips as we work our glute muscles. So we're rolling up, squeezing, and bringing it down. Almost touching the mat, yeah? Squeezing up and down, up and down, up and down. Good. Keep going. Try not to touch the mat on your way down. Feeling the spine coming up. We're massaging the central nervous system as well as we're pushing up. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going to come up. We're going to come up onto our toes. Coming up onto our toes and then rolling down and up. So we're working those little intricate muscles and joints in our toes. Up and down. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Holding it up and pulse. It's still on your toes. For 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then dropping it down. Beautiful. Breathing in, breathing out. You can hug your knees in, have a little rock one way, have a little rock the other way. This time we're going to bring the soles, the feet together and the knees nice and wide. So we're working the outside glute muscles. Okay, we're ready? Let's squeeze it up and down. Up and down. And if you don't have the weight, it doesn't matter. You're still working those glute muscles, all connected to the lower back and our posture. So strong glute muscles help support the posture. That's why we work on them so much in class. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it up. Open, close those knees. Open, close those knees. For 10, 9, 8. See if you can lift up a little bit more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it there. Pulse, pulse, pulse. Up and down. Little micro pulses. This is when we work the deep muscles closer to the joint, the bone. Yeah, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently release, hugging those knees in, breathing in, breathing out. We're going to have the feet nice and wide this time. Last little bit for the glutes. Squeezing up and down, trying not to touch the buttocks on the mat. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, lift the toes up so the weight's on the heels, yeah? And then let's come back down and up for 10. Imagine yourself squeezing up from those heels, working those glute muscles. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold it, open, close. 10, 9, 8. Lift the hips. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep it up there. Drop the toes down. Pulse for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And dropping it down. Oh, well done. I definitely felt that. Hugging the knees in. Having a little rock one way. And having a little rock the other way. Those all important glute muscles are activated and done. So we're going to work our abs now. Feet hip distance apart, hands behind our head. And we're going to inhale, exhale, lift. Pause and release. Space between your chin and your chest, size of a tennis ball. So we're not scrunching up. And we're lifting from the sternum muscle here. Inhale, exhale, lift. And down. Should I say sternum? Lifting up for 10. Exhale. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now hold it up, pulse. And this is when we work those deep and abdominal muscles, when we add those pulses for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last 5 if you want. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then hug those knees in. And then what we're going to do, we're going to come up and down. I'll just show you. We're going to come down, fingers touching the mat, and then slowly come back up. Beautiful. Let's do 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And then go lying down on the mat. Hug your knees in. Breathing in. Breathing out. Breathing in. Breathing out. We're going to bring the fingers facing the buttocks. And then all we're going to do is move back and up. And you can lift your legs up, leaning back and squeezing back up. Pull the lower abdominal muscles in for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. And hug those knees in. Breathing in, breathing out. We're going to lie down on our bellies. So now we're working the upper back, middle back, and lower back. So lying down on the belly, arms nice and long, forehead facing the mat, opposite hand, opposite leg. So creating balance between the left and the right. Lifting up and down. 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And then bring your hands near and just fingertips underneath the shoulders. And then all we're going to do is lift our chest up and down. Chest up and down. Now, if this is comfortable, lift the feet up as well. And down. Lifting up and down. Up and down. 2 more. 2, 1. Beautiful. Turn your head to one side. Take a couple of deep breaths, and then we want to interlock our fingers behind us. Open up the chest. Zip your legs up, one solid leg. Inhale, exhale, lift for 3, 2, 1. Gently release. Lifting up for 3, 2, 1. One more time. Lifting up for 3, 2, 1. Place the hands on the mat and sitting in child's pose, nice and gently. Breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out, breathing in, breathing out. Coming up onto all fours. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Tuck in the toes, coming up into downward facing dog. Walking it out, left, right, left, right. Just bend the knees so you're stretching out that spine. Just walking it out. Beautiful. Just hold it there for a moment. Place the knuckles down onto your mat. Slight micro bend in the elbows. Shoulders away from your ears. Belly button pulled in. Tailbone up to the ceiling. Lean forward onto your hands and step your left foot forward. Pivot the back foot 45-degree angle. We're coming into warrior. Coming into warrior. Sink it down. Hold it here. For 3, 2, 1. Let's reverse the warrior. Palm facing up. Reach. Come up. Slide your back leg down. Back hand down your back leg. Lengthen your spine. Imagine you're creating space on your rib cage. Side angle. Elbow onto the knee. Extend the arm up. Rotate your chest to the ceiling. Extend the front leg. Make your adjustments. We're going into triangle. Shoulders back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, reach, reach. Coming down. And then back up. Both feet facing the front. Shoulders back. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, reach towards me. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down. Lean slightly forward onto your toes. Feel the hamstrings stretching out. Then walk your hands to the front of the room. Frame the foot. And then you can go into downward facing dog, or you can flow it out. Tricep push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Breathing in. Breathing out. Come up onto your toes. Let's stretch out those feet muscles. And then back onto your toes and drop the heels. One more time. Onto your toes and drop the heels. Lean forward onto your hands. Step the right foot forward. Pivot the back foot 45 degrees into your warrior. Let's reverse the warrior. Palm facing up. Reach forward. Coming up. Side angle. Reaching the hand up over the head. Rotate your chest towards the ceiling. Coming, straighten in the front leg. Shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reach, reach, reach. Coming down. Then coming back up. Feet facing the front. Shoulders back. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down towards me. Abs pulled in. Hands on the mat. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down. You can wiggle your buttocks left, right slightly. Place your right hand on the mat. Inhale, lift up the left. Change sides. Left hand down. Inhale, lift up the right. And take the hands to the front of the mat. Frame the foot. Coming into downward facing dog or flow it out. Tricep push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now let's walk the hands in slightly and take your right hand to the outside ankle, the outside calf of your left, and look underneath your belly button, underneath your armpit. Change sides. Left hand, right calf, looking underneath your armpit. And then gently back into downward facing dog. Drop your right knee down. Your right hand, right knee in line, and your left foot in line, lifting up that leg. If you want to, you can lift it up. And let's change sides. We're going to come and bring our knee underneath our hip, hand underneath our shoulder, and lifting up. Coming, sitting on your buttocks. Fingers facing your buttocks. Feet just in front of your knees. Inhale, lift up. Opening up your chest. And then gently down. If you want to, you can extend your legs long. Fingers facing the buttocks. Lifting up. And down one more time. Inhale, lifting up. And then gently release. Let's lie down on our mats. We're going to pop the right foot on the left knee. Lift that foot up, and you can either grab on top of the knee or behind the thigh. The main thing is you must be feeling comfortable. Well, reasonably comfortable. So we're working the right glute muscle, stretching it out. And then gently release. Same leg, grab the outside edge of the foot. And pulling your knee into you. Then bring that knee over your body. And turn your head away. And lift that hand up. And then gently release. Breathing in, breathing out. And just feeling the difference between your left and your right. And then let's bend both legs again. Let's bring the left foot on the right knee. And then lift up that right knee. If your body invites you to, then you can grab on top of your knee or behind your thigh. Whatever suits you, yeah? Listen to your body. Left, right might feel different. And that's perfectly okay. We are just creating balance in our bodies. One move at a time, one day at a time. It's about being consistent. And we're just fine-tuning our body. Just like when we go and service our cars once a year for tuning or tuning in a radio. That's exactly what we're doing in class, tuning into our bodies. Then release the leg, grab the outer edge of that left foot, extend the right leg, pull it down, and breathe. And then bring that knee over your body. Turn your head away and lift that left hand over your head. Beautiful. And if you've got a wall next to you, we're going to wiggle our buttocks close to the wall and we're going to pivot our feet up on the wall. That's it. So we're going to let the blood flow from our toes. If you want to, you can have your hands up or on your belly, wherever is comfortable for you. Let the blood flow from your toes, down your ankles, your calves, your shins, your knees, your thighs. You might find your toes tingling slightly. And then we're going to open up the legs nice and wide as you can. And we're feeling the stretch on the inside thigh. And those inside thighs do often get neglected because it's hard to get into those areas. And you might feel the inside of your knees stretching too. And again, you've got the option of having your hands up and then slowly, you can millimeter by millimeter add that edge. Breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. And slowly bend the knees. Bring the legs back up. Let the blood flow back down to your inside thighs. And then we're just going to bend the knees and come and have our legs long on the mat. So legs nice and long. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come down. And just breathe into any tight spots you may be feeling. You can have your knees bent. If your lower back's feeling a bit tight, take your breath, take your attention there. Really relax into it. And then let's bring the legs out and bring one leg in. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, coming down. And then gently coming back up. Change sides. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming down. And then gently coming back up. Both legs nice and long. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, come down. Beautiful. You might find yourself a bit deeper this time round. Focus on your breath. And then gently coming back up. Sitting in a cross-legged, comfortable position or legs long, whatever suits you. We're just going to stretch out our neck, sitting nice and tall. Lean back slightly, tuck your chin in. And rotate the shoulders back again. And then rotate your shoulders forward. And then just stop in the center. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Exhale, look down. Inhale, look up. Back to the center. Turn your head to the right. Turn your head to the left. Right. Left. And then ear to shoulder. Change. 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 And tiny half circles down. And half circles up. And back to the center. And slowly lie down on the mat, ready for our relaxation. So lying down on your mat. And just take a nice big exhale. And a nice big inhale. Acknowledge your accomplishment by showing up for yourself on your mat. This time you've allocated for self-care. And just congratulate yourself for that commitment you made today and that discipline it took to be here. And just follow your breath moving through your body. There's nothing else to think about. Just totally surrender here. Excuse me. Just completely listening to your breath moving through your body. Exhaling anything that's not serving you, let it go. Inhale peace and relaxation into your body, into your mind. And while you're focusing on your breath, I'm just going to share something with you. Declare your independence. The key to independence lies in knowing that at every moment, in every instant, we are creating our life. The more we acknowledge this truth, the more power and freedom we experience. Rather than blaming ourselves for the things we do not like in our lives, we now realize we are manifesting our reality and we have the power to change it. Our life is a reflection of what we believe we deserve. As we deepen our acceptance of and our opening of ourselves to the infinite love of the universe, a new power flows through us, releasing us from the bondage of our old ways in life. I feel the freedom and the power to create the life I desire. And just stay connected to your breath, really observing your breath. You're relaxing your toes, you're relaxing your toes. Relax your ankles, relax your ankles. You're relaxing your calves, you're relaxing your calves. Your shins are relaxed, your shins are relaxed. Take a big breath into your knees, you're relaxing your knees, you're relaxing your knees. The back of your thighs are relaxed, the back of your thighs are relaxed. The front of your thighs are relaxed, the front of your thighs are relaxed. Relax your hips, relax your hips. Take a big breath into your belly, you're relaxing your belly, you're relaxing your belly. Your lower back's relaxed, your lower back's relaxed. Take a big breath into your belly, relaxing your belly, relaxing your belly. Take a big breath into your chest, relax your chest, relax your chest. Your upper back's relaxed, your upper back's relaxed. Let your shoulders just melt down into the mat. You're relaxing all the fingers on your left hand. You're relaxing all the fingers on your right hand. Your forearms are relaxed. Your forearms are relaxed. Relax your shoulders. Relax your shoulders. The back of your neck's relaxed. The back of your neck's relaxed. Relaxing your jaw, your tongue, your lips, all relaxed. Your cheek muscles relax. Your cheek muscles relax. Your forehead's relaxed. Your forehead's relaxed. Your whole body is beautifully relaxed. And just stay here in this special space you've created, just for a few minutes of the day, just for you to connect to your life force, your prana. Life began with your first breath, and life will end with your last. And in between, we often forget to breathe. So this is your time to really appreciate that breath, the gift of life we've been given. Then just slowly wiggling your toes, wiggling your fingers, turning your head left to right, bending your knees and slowly coming up to sitting in your own time. There is absolutely no rush. This is your time you created, so stay here for as long as you need. I thank you for your time, allowing me into your space. I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you next time.